right. We are live from Megan's kitchen. Pull up my recipe right here. All right. I'm Megan Miller-Gitlin. I'm the Executive Director for Eats. I'm hosting my first virtual class out of my kitchen, and I have helpers. I have Bodie, my son, and Felix is my other son. All right, so first things first, guys, let's take our step stools over here to the sink. Let's not get my computer, please. It would have been smart and printed off the recipe that I put up on Facebook and social media, but our printer's broken because real life. Okay, here, let's wash our hands.
Grubby, I wash my hands when I get potty.
Great, but you need to wash them again. Anytime we're about to cook, we need to wash our hands. So we're going to let Felix go first. This is giving people a chance to get online and join us. All right, that's good, Felix.
It's my turn.
Okay. Dish towel. All right, you hop down. All right, let's put your apron on. All right.
I look like you eat.
Yep, you look like Eats. All right, tying aprons, washing hands.
Okay, and
I'm gonna put my apron on here.
look at me. Is that enough washing?
Did you wash for 20 seconds?
I'm ready for 20 seconds. Wait, I don't know. But the water's getting hot, too hot.
Okay, I think you're good. Is it all rinsed? One more rinse and then.
Is that a rinse?
I think that's good. Okay. So why don't you dry off your hands while I wash mine? Okay. Hop in. Big jump.
Look at me. I jumping
All right.
off the
Hey, can you put your apron on?
Okay.
Be my helper?
I can be your helper, buddy. You be at the same beats. Do I need to tie it out? I'm not clear. But why tie it out?
All right, I'm gonna go over to hand washing technique. Make sure you get your thumbs and your fingertips, especially when you're cooking.
I got it, Mom. And Mom, can you tie for me, please?
Yes, I can tie your apron for you. Now,
Mine-
only hands to get started.
Mine's always tied. Then I get dirty.
And then they're gonna get dirty.
Oh. I'll learn my dance move. This is my dance move.
Those are your dance moves.
Yes,
All right, we're gonna check in on mine and see what people are up to. Maybe we will. I don't know.
My
I'm not
dance move is
technologically
strong. My dance move is strong. I remember when you came in and helped.
Yeah, all right. Well, I need both of you two to help me again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will see me eat.
I have a terrible habit of not pulling all my stuff out first, so I'm trying to do that right now. All right, let me check and make sure that we are in fact streaming.
I have a carrot for eats. Me too. Yeah.
Okay, that looks like we're streaming, which means I set this up correctly. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, just because you can't be too careful right now, I'm gonna rinse off our apples.
You know what? I get the juice spoon. I know I can too.
All right, so if you have kid-friendly knives, this is a great opportunity for your kids to practice their cutting skills. We do not have kid-friendly knives right now. We're still settling into our newer house. So I'm gonna use the sharp knife. Step back and give me a little bit of space.
Whoa.
I'm gonna cut the apples in half because we're gonna use our apples to make our dish.
Can we eat the other one?
No, the other one is for me.
No.
And I think maybe we should make Dad an apple. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah.
These are our apples. I'll take mine.
So what we're, no. First, you can each have a big spoon. Remember, we're gonna scoop out our apples and we're gonna make a boat.
Oh.
While we're doing that, I'm gonna preheat the oven to 375 degrees.
I'll use this stuffy stool. I can cook you way fast.
We need to preheat the oven. So while you two are scooping, I'm gonna get out a bowl and make our topping.
I know how to crush these.
Okay, but we want to just carve it out right there.
Curve it out on the edge.
So we're going to take 4 tablespoons of oats. I have a gluten-free kind. Not that we are a gluten-free family. That just happens to be what we have in our pantry today.
These are all.
For those of you following along who do not have the recipe in front of you at the moment, it is on our website. And then I made single options available on our Instagram story and our Facebook story, as well as on our page for Eats as a post. Hey, are you eating and then putting your hands back on that? Okay, that's yours. You don't touch anyone else's. Okay, so we have our 4 tablespoons. We need to melt a tablespoon of butter per apple. Pick it up.
It slipped.
Okay, well, we can rinse this off. Because we are in our own home and I know what's most of the bit on the kitchen, I will let you eat this apple. Do you need some help?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I know how to cook fast.
You guys are funny. Alright, so we're going to do 2 tablespoons of butter. We're doing 2 apples. We want a tablespoon per apple.
Mom. There's something in these apples.
It's called the core.
Mm-hmm.
Bodie is apparently just eating his apple.
Wait, can I eat mine?
Well, you can't have the baked apples if you just eat them. Alright, apparently we are doing apple snack and baked apples. Alright, to be fast, I'm going to heat my butter in the microwave. We're going to see how that goes. So then I'm going to keep measuring ingredients into my bowl. And actually, since I'm doing 2, I need to do 4 more scoops of oats.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Can I
Alright.
have a scoop?
Okay, I need 1 more scoop. Nope, let's hold it. Let's hold the. Okay, if you're going to eat, you can help.
I'm.
So in our Eats classes, the kids are a lot more engaged because usually we don't let them eat their snack during. Today's a little bit funky. I already measured.
Can I help do the next thing?
Yes, you can, because you know what we need? We need cinnamon. We need just a pinch. But you have to wash your hands again because you're eating. This is why we don't want to eat while we cook.
Your my turn now. Don't turn now. Yes, well, my turn. I have to make sure when, because I want to make sure I don't get sick and crumbs. No,
Okay. Alright, dry your hands off. Here's your steps. So, anybody at home cooking with me, with kids, is probably feeling this. It's all good. The nice thing about this recipe is it doesn't take a long time. Let's put your foods up here.
I need to go.
You need to
Let's
go? Okay,
go
let's
further.
get
Mom.
your foods up.
I will go.
Alright, so now we need 4 total tablespoons of flour. We need 2 per apple.
2 per apple?
2 tablespoons of flour per apple. Here, can you dip this in here? Ow, that was my toe. Okay. So a nice level scoop of flour.
Like this.
Yep, that's great. Now go ahead and dump it in there for me. So that's 2. We need 2 more. You get to do the next part, Felix. No, thank you. All right. Can you get me out a nice level scoop of flour? This is a great recipe for kids. Okay, 1 nice scoop of flour. Okay, put it gently in the bowl. Very good.
Mommy, send me.
You're welcome for saving you. All right. So anything that's having to go back into things, I'm not going to cross the family. No, we're not going to put our apples in there. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with our apples. So, I'm going to do 2 shakes of cinnamon. Now I'm going to do 3 shakes of cinnamon while we wait for the butter. So now we got to check the butter. Our butter looks melted, which is great. So now we need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar to make it a little bit sweet. If you like less sweet, you can use less brown sugar. We bought a really big bag because we plan on making some cookies for our neighbors during this.
And don't eat it yet. I'll save it for you. And don't. We're gonna eat the corn. No.
Alright, grab a dish towel.
No. We're gonna eat the corn.
Okay, so now we're gonna do, our recipe says 2 tablespoons per apple. Apples are already sweet and my kids are already pretty wired. I think we're just gonna do 3 tablespoons today. I love a bag of fresh brown sugar. It's like one of my favorite things. Nope, no thank you. Alright, so now we have all of our dry ingredients put together. The fun part is folding in the butter, which I do with a fork. So before I put the butter in, I want to mix up my dry ingredients just a little bit. For kiddos who are watching that participate in after school, you may recognize this recipe from October. Apples was our harvest of the month in October, and this was our Go, Glow, and Grow recipe. All right, so we've got those mixed together. Now we're gonna mix some butter in.
It makes the wet ingredients.
Yes, we're gonna mix the wet ingredients in. Into the sink it goes. How are your apples? Do you guys know one of the reasons that you love apples so much?
Me.
Okay, why do you love apples?
Because they're real juicy and different from the sugar. Me and Big fixed it as less sugar. Yeah.
I feel like I needed more
And
butter.
we both eated the sugar.
We both ate the sugar. Did you know that apples have 86% water in a medium apple?
Uh-huh.
That's so awesome, huh? All right, we're gonna do just a little bit more butter because I think I only made enough butter for 1 apple. We need to make topping for 2.
Which me and Big.
Which is why I pulled out a lot of little dishes. The nice thing about cooking in your own kitchen is you know where all of your things are and you know where what you need is. Alright, while we wait for that, what else do we know about apples? Get out another spoon.
We know that they're really juicy and sweet.
They're really juicy and sweet, okay. Do you know that apples have fiber in them? That's why it makes you feel full.
Uh-huh.
How many grams of fiber do you think a medium apple has?
6.
No, not quite that high.
60.
about 4 grams of fiber. But that's good because you want to strive, if you are an adult, for about 25 grams of fiber in a day. I'm also just realizing that it's going to be difficult for me to read about some of our go, glow, and grow foods because I'm using my phone to stream this right now. So, what do we know about foods that go?
They grow.
Foods that make us go have carbohydrates in them, which apples have carbohydrates, and so do oats. Oats are one of the most nutritionally dense foods that you can eat. So they have carbohydrates, iron, and they have other daily ingredients, or other daily nutrients that I haven't memorized, but I wrote down.
But how do you put
Did you know that oats also have folate and zinc?
Mm-hmm.
Zinc is a nutrition, or is a brain's not working. Zinc can help with your immune system though. So this is a nutritionally dense, kind of nice, sweet recipe. And for any viewers that emotionally eat, I do, this is a nice thing that gives you that little bit of sweet, and it gives you the nice flavor because it's got some butter, so it's got a little bit of fat in there. But it also has lots and lots of nutritious stuff in there as well, so that while you are busy kind of stress eating, because we are all encouraged to stay home, you are getting the good stuff too. Okay, our topping looks good. So now we just have to finish hollowing out this apple. What do you know about cinnamon? Do either of you guys know anything about cinnamon? Is cinnamon a bark? It is a bark. It is the stem of the cinnamon plant. Thank goodness, hollowing out an apple. Anybody has an apple corer or an apple core tool? You're probably much faster at this than I am. Since I am doing this with a spoon, it's probably going the hard way. In fact,
in the overworld we do, ours is automatic.
Okay, so now this is not kid friendly anymore because I just got out a sharp knife. But for grown-ups that might be struggling to help scoop out the core of the apple, a knife can help get that started. But sharp knives should only be used by older kids, so probably middle school and older, or by parents or grandparents, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety first. We gotta get comfortable at handling knives. We also have to take the stem off of our apple. All right. How's that apple snack going for you?
I'm good.
It's good?
I ate mine.
All right, well, since we have to bake these for 20 minutes.
Let's do a little dance party.
A dance party? Well, maybe not a dance party.
Why?
Well, we might have some friends watching that do a little bit better with just a little bit less going on.
Ooh.
In our household, we have to have dance parties while we make food.
Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
All right, so Bodie's gonna have his own dance party while I finish this, which is great. So, fun thing about butter for parents that are paying attention: while trans fats that are oh, nice, Felix.
Alexa, play Mickey Mouse.
Alexa, stop. Really? Aren't we supposed to be coughing and sneezing into tissues right now? Alright, well I can see that you really listened to that news story last night. Okay, so now we are going to pack our apples with our yummy mixture, and then we're going to put them on a cookie sheet and put them in the oven for 20 minutes so that the apples get nice and soft and it bakes the topping. this one will be yours.
Yay.
So if you have a couple of extra apples and you don't have helpers sneezing on your food, you could also make 1 or 2 spare ones and take them to neighbors who might need a healthy snack as well. However, if your helpers just sneezed all over your workspace like mine did, maybe just eat them yourself. Or better yet, they can just eat them. So. Trying to practice good hygiene right now.
Yeah. Mine.
All right.
Yeah, mine. I'll take.
No touch, no.
Do da do da do da do da.
No, don't eat them. Okay. You know what? I've decided I think I'm going to do this in a muffin tin because I think it's going to hold this better. Felix, please stop eating the topping. We are trying to teach people how to cook well, and we should not be teaching them to eat off of it. The tin. Okay, where's the muffin tin?
There's one.
Yeah, but that's the tiny muffin tin. I don't think that'll work.
What do you mean about the big muffin?
Where's the big muffin tin? Does anybody else have this problem? Where's the muffin tin?
9.
Okay, this actually might work. Okay. The muffin tin. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more topping on each of these. So, new thing that we have not done with this recipe before is bacon on a muffin tin, but I think the muffin tin is actually going to be helpful because it's holding the apple, which is nice. Alright, so let's put just a little bit more topping on here from where someone has chosen to eat it off of it.
Me.
You.
Oh,
Alright, so we're going to pop these in the oven. Alright, can you open the oven for me?
Yeah, and then we'll get burned.
Good job! Alright, now we need to set a timer. Let's see if I know how to do this with my watch.
For 100 minutes.
100 minutes?
What? That would be so long I can plan on my
No,
face.
that's not a timer.
Oh, man.
So, one thing that I have learned from all of this social distancing is that I'm not as good with technology as I thought I was.
Oh, man.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea how to set. I have no idea how to set this. So, I'm going to put notes on here.
You erased that ball. Can you erase this? I'll erase this in no time. Let the cat be ready.
Anyway, so how are your apples at home coming along? Anybody's apples ready to go in the oven yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ready? Play the drum, racing down. I do.
Haha, okay. I do have my lesson plan. Where not everybody keeps a laptop in the kitchen, it's probably smart. It's probably not good for my laptop that I keep it in the kitchen.
Raise my nerve. Are you?
All right. So, Bodhi, Felix, you guys ready for some fun learning while we wait for our apples to cook? Okay. What vitamins do we think red foods have? Don't need any more.
Moisture.
Moisture. Okay. Well, according to Natalie, who had our lesson vetted by a nutritionist, all of our lessons are vetted by nutritionists. Our red foods, like apples, are full of vitamin A and vitamin C and are good for your heart.
I'm kind of drawing those dots inside my apple.
Okay, so Bodhi is currently drawing an apple at the moment, but for those of you at home, our Go Foods give you quick energy to get you going. So this is the quick sugar in our apples, or sugar like the brown sugar that we have, and then more sustained energy comes from the slower release of carbohydrates from carbohydrate dense foods, or from complex carbohydrates like our oats.
And
other go foods are pasta, rice, bread, and potatoes. You can eat these foods in the morning. It gives you a boost of energy that you can incorporate anytime you're about to be active. Go foods are great pre-activity. That is a great apple book. Our glow foods keep your skin, hair, nails, and insides glowing. So these are foods like carrots, blueberries, bananas. Ooh, we also list kale, tomatoes, and beets. Our glow foods tend to be super colorful, and those colors come from phytonutrients. Do you remember what a phytonutrient is? What's a phytonutrient? Or photonutrient?
Is it phyto or photo?
It is not fun to be dyslexic and teaching. So
Yep, I remember that. I tried to trick you, I did not.
you didn't.
I did, but
They're phytonutrients. Anyways.
Yeah, I tried to trick you.
So our greens make us happy because of folate. Our yellows have B6. Orange has vitamin C. Everybody knows that oranges have vitamin C. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Not everybody does know that. Purple is healthy skin and is high in antioxidants. So, Bodhi, what do you think our grow foods are?
Foods that grow from plants.
They can be foods that grow from plants.
Yeah.
Do you want to come and see what they are?
Okay.
So our grow foods are proteins, and they help us with muscles. Do you know what proteins are made of?
I don't know.
Amino acids. Do you know what your muscles are made out of?
I forgot.
Your muscles are also made out of amino acids, which is why proteins are good for muscles. So plant-based proteins are black beans, lentils, and soy, and obviously animal proteins are beef, chicken, and fish.
Stop it, Felix. I can't hear when you are yelling at me.
So this is
So
fun.
put this back. Don't watch.
Also a fun story about cinnamon. Cinnamon can be a natural preservative because cinnamon inhibits the oxidation. Inhibits the oxidation of food. Alright, I'm going to take this. You're going to get out of here first. Get out. Alright, so let's check on our apples and see how they are cooking. Can you help me check on our apples? Oh my gosh, those look like they're cooking so well. Alright, how much time do we have left? Alright, we have a few more minutes. Alright, since we have about 10 more minutes, my lesson is over. I'm going to let you guys finish cooking your apples, and then we're going to put a picture of our apples on Eats' Facebook page. And if everybody wants to shoot a comment of what your baked apples look like, that would be awesome. So thank you for joining us in this first class. Send me other recipes that you want to see. We're also going to send out a link this afternoon or a survey request. We're going to create recipes on the go based on what you have in your pantries right now. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys again soon.